Ryder, when you've got a minute, stop by the med bay.
Quit worrying, Sean. It'll be fine.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
You know Sarah's the good one.
I think you're both trouble. Hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
Okay, now let's just give me a minute.
Being nervous means you understand what's at stake.
That's the problem. I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here,
What?
a Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the cat?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
What part did I get up to?
Dinner? Maybe?
You're not my type. Not able to look at you.
Am I?
But we would... An autopsy could teach us Patan. Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats his vegetables.
And don't give the Pathfinder
Give the Pathfinders trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
The Tempest. Choice.
It happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. My Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. That's for useful dish.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. They need to make this galaxy more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
No, I like this new update where you can skip the Ship having to fly all the way there.
Ah, familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all. I'm picking up something. Probe away. Anomaly found. Part 5 up, yeah, yes, part 5 is up. So I'm gonna do part 6.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
Still
They've
my
got a
job.
Pathfinder again. Who? Rick, right?
What you achieve with that remnant vault is impossible. With new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
We've taken some hard knocks, but this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't force. Oh, whoa, you ignore the things to do.
Pretty important. I'm happy to help.
That's great, because I'm at a loss over the place.
There's a power short here. Scan the area.
Pathfinder, a moment.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
Pathfinder's bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
What conservation effort?
Ah, it's on the console there. Broad stroke, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both cases. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the I can get you a finder's fee. Did?
Pathfinder,
I can help with?
perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a second Scourge. They haven't reported in for some, just can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated. I fear what my...
Don't give up hope. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happening.
Species are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids. The Asari say they'll wait it out until demands are met. This is HNS.
Did you find anything to help my case?
The Chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body admitting to killing him.
What? Wait, that's not... What are you trying to pull?
Sam, playback.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Well, shit. Guess my fate is sealed.
Except that your shot missed. A Ket blast to the back killed Reynolds.
Are you serious? Good luck. Conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out. I lied.
That.
This is Addison. Our
Pathfinder, do you have... Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, free produce help.
What are you looking for?
Directed testing document. Translation, paint with our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me.
That's a shame.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making.
Maybe a crisis is the time for hope, rather than hard truths.
That was Tan's angle. But if we truly... The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was to take part. I want the blood of our story, not the convenient favor. Interested?
You don't mind treading directors
What would he do? Pool funding we don't have? I'm game.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. And the Nexus still isn't fitting. We have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in. It's about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Nice. Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. It was more fun than I expected. You were great. I'll get to...
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what job should I know? Spender, you have a job if you want to keep it. You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. Colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to have spending.
Exploring. Don't you have someone else to track?
This is where numbers become lives. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more folk like on Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface to handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
I am Cryo Deployment Vladimir Breca, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocable life in the initiative.
Whoa, that's too much.
Yes, of course. But now you respect doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward. How can I help?
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the prep... But this is about what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation? The more you do, the more room we have to grow.
I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, a lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs. And eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and let's begin.
All right, Breca. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure. Any logistics updates are due within the hour. Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available. Nowhere description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
Keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will... Is there anything else, Pat?
I have brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
Engineer back into cryo.
There have been a few such requests. The first few were disheartening.
Now the Prodromos is on track. I want her redeployed.
Chief Engineer Grace Lito, designation E97 Durango. Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Colonists have a number letter designation.
All initiative members do. In a CV file somewhere, anyway. It isn't relevant when everyone is doing everything. I suppose it's like caring about a middle name. Do you not know yours?
I wasn't aware I had one.
You were in select company, even before you were made Pathfinder. Scott Ryder, Pathfinder. Specialist designation, A04 Malapa.
Something interesting?
An A, and someone's an early adopter.
What's your initiative?
Please consult the AVP interface. It has a thorough breakdown of your progress.
And your personal opinion?
Your progress thrills me. Job obsolete, Pathfinder. I dare you.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
So good. Got some.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Hello, Pathfinder. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was in the storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial.
Good enough.
We don't have enough people. My break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not on risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost, a hero of the hour.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend?
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future. I knew that given a chance, your talents would emerge. Deciphering the vault, ill-forming, but a Pathfinder improvises. And a great one on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A will to believe.
Plan on doing all that.
That's the confidence we need. Take charge and ignore your...
Adopting you.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't miss out, would you, Tan?
To remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. We should be meeting.
That's what I've been saying. We arrived.
Look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
Concerns about your egos, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do as much good if the Kett attack.
But it will help support the Nexus, help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now, what is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deep. If the other worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer.
Careful. The Kett are cluster for Red. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
I'll need more outposts. Important to expanding the...
Still missing. This could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission. Yasm.
Really? So, 4 points. Power damage, recharge. Oh, on auto level up, so I don't have to go through it all. Into each character up.
Right back on the Ark.
Ed.
Talk to your... Drop by when Hyperion Med Bay.
Will do.
AVP outstanding.
Right. Have to talk.
Finder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
Count. Rusha, that's not...
The exterminator.